All right, what's going on, you guys? Nick here with Nick Strength and Power. So it's been brought to my attention that Stephanie McMahon has a similar chest condition to Scott Steiner. Now, my Scott Steiner video got over 1 million views in under a week. So obviously a lot of people are interested in this phenomena that seems to be occurring only with professional wrestlers. So as you can see, there's a large gap in the center of both Scott and Stephanie's chest. And apparently ever since these photos were taken of Stephanie, she hasn't really shown any cleavage on any television appearance since this instance. So in my last video, I was kind of asking my audience to tell me what they thought was going on with the chest and kind of give some speculation as to what they thought the condition was. So one of the ideas was that it was a condition called Pectus Excavatum. Now that's a condition where the actual breastbone is dented in, and that's a condition that's largely genetic and happens shortly after birth. So if that were the case, we would have seen the chest of these wrestlers begin to look like this early in their career and not just towards the end when they're getting older. So another idea that was presented was that this is just age. These guys are just getting older, and this is just something that happens to your chest as you get older. But if that were the case, why don't we see this happening with bodybuilders? There are thousands and thousands of bodybuilders that get older, but we don't see this condition occur in bodybuilders. We're only seeing it in wrestlers. So out of the maybe hundreds of pro wrestlers there are, we've seen maybe 5 or 6 cases where their chest is starting to spread apart like this. But like I said, the thousands and thousands of bodybuilders, we haven't seen any cases of this except for one, which I'm going to get to later. So another idea that was presented, you can see with Jericho here, the similarities between Jericho's chest and Scott Steiner's chest, the kind of gap in the middle. But another idea that was presented was this was a side effect of steroid use. And again, I'll point to the bodybuilding example. If this were something that was caused by steroids, then again, why don't we see this with bodybuilders? We're not seeing this at all in the bodybuilding community. We're only seeing this in the wrestling community. So that again leads me back to my original theory that this is a condition caused by micro trauma from wrestling. Repetitive stretching and motion of the pecs, the way they, hold onto the ropes, the way they do, clotheslines, the way they do all these crazy wrestling moves where they're constantly stretching out their pecs, constant impact from taking bumps, constant impact from collision, running into these other guys. I think it's some kind of micro trauma that's causing nerve damage to the pec itself, and making the muscle in the center of the pec atrophy so that it can't be trained, it can't be developed, it can't be grown anymore. But this photo you're looking at here, this is Marcus Rule, and that's the only bodybuilder that we've seen with some kind of sign of that pec separation. This is Chris Masters. It was brought to my attention that he also had some kind of weird thing going on with his chest. So let me know in the comment section what you guys think. It's not steroids, it's not age, it's not Pectus Excavatum. So the question is, what's going on? Because we're seeing this with multiple wrestlers, and we're even seeing it with Stephanie McMahon. So there's definitely something going on in the wrestling community that's causing this pec condition. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Nick Strength and Power, signing out.